A NASCAR driver is about to cash in a $1 million bonus and might give it away, not to charity, not for headlines, but to his own team. At a time when most drivers chase every dollar they can get, Justin Allgaier is doing the exact opposite, and it could change how teams operate behind the scenes. Here's what just happened fast. Allgaier is dominating the Xfinity Series this season. 3 wins already, about $800,000 earned through the Dash for Cash program. He's on track to hit the full $1 million bonus. But instead of pocketing it, he's openly talking about putting that money back into the team. That team, JR Motorsports, run by Dale Earnhardt Jr. And at the same time, Allgaier just wrapped up a brutal stretch, pulling double duty, filling in for Alex Bowman at Hendrick Motorsports while still competing full-time in Xfinity. Now, that extra workload is over, and Allgaier is going all in on one mission. This didn't come out of nowhere. Allgaier has spent nearly a decade with JR Motorsports. He's not just a driver there. He's part of the foundation. And in NASCAR, especially the Xfinity level, budgets matter more than people think. This isn't Formula One money. This isn't NFL salary cap territory. Every dollar goes into better equipment, smarter setups, more simulation time, stronger pit crews. So Allgaier talks about giving that money back. He's not making a symbolic gesture. He's talking about direct performance gains. And here's the timing. This comes right after he pushed through one of the toughest stretches of his career, balancing 2 completely different race cars while filling in for Bowman, who was sidelined with vertigo symptoms. Now that Bowman is cleared and returning, Allgaier finally gets to refocus. And that's where this gets dangerous for the rest of the field. Let's break this down like a race strategist, because this move is bigger than it looks. First, the obvious. Giving money back to your team isn't normal. Drivers usually negotiate to get more from bonus structures like Dash for Cash. Allgaier, he's questioning why he doesn't give more away. That tells you everything about his mindset. Now the competitive angle. This is where it gets serious. If that $1 million goes back into JR Motorsports, here's what it could translate into: faster cars over long runs, better tire management setups, more consistent top 5 finishes. And in NASCAR, consistency wins championships, not just raw speed. Second locker room impact. When a veteran driver makes a move like this, it sends a message. I'm invested in all of you. That builds trust, that sharpens execution. That eliminates ego. And suddenly, you don't just have a team, you have a unit. But there's risk too. Let's be clear, this could set a difficult precedent. If drivers start sacrificing personal earnings, teams might quietly expect it. And that shifts power dynamics inside the sport. Also, what happens if performance dips? Now that investment becomes pressure, because once you pour money into performance, you're expected to deliver results. No excuses. Fans are going to be split on this. One side sees it as a throwback move. Old school racing mentality. Team first, not self first. The other side is asking a different question. Why give up what you earned? Media analysts will likely focus on both angles. They'll highlight the leadership while also questioning the long-term implications. Because while this looks noble, it also exposes how tight budgets really are in NASCAR's lower tiers. And that's not always a comfortable conversation. Looking ahead, 2 outcomes stand out. In the best case scenario, Allgaier reinvests the money. JR Motorsports gains a competitive edge. They dominate the second half of the season, and this becomes a defining championship run. In the worst case scenario, the extra investment doesn't translate into wins. Expectations rise, pressure builds internally, and what looked like a selfless move becomes a high-stakes gamble that doesn't pay off. So here's the question. Is this the kind of leadership NASCAR needs right now? Or is Justin Allgaier taking a risk that could backfire on both him and his team? Would you give up $1 million to make your team better? Or is that crossing a line in professional sports? Share your thoughts in the comments. And for more coverage like this, consider subscribing to SportsWire USA.